Good afternoon. So today we have been working on this. It's a 70 plate, so it's a 2021. It's start of the new breed of the Ford Transit coach-built motorhomes. We have fitted an Alpine F903 Halo system in there, 9-inch display but no navigation. We've upgraded the stock radio speakers in the front and the tweeters as well, because from standard it comes with pretty poor stuff, which I'll show you in a minute. Now this is, the customer hasn't even seen this vehicle yet. It's been spec'd out by the motorhome dealership. They brought it up to us and then we've worked our magic on it. It's just over 7.5 meters. It's a Ford on a Ford chassis. It's a roller team Zafiro Sport, which you may or may not have seen through the online through the brochures. It's got the double bed above your head, and it's got the rear bedroom with the lounge area in the front and then the bathroom. The rear bedroom is motorised as well, and you've got a massive garage for what this customer wants to do with it. So we've had this in, we've done quite a bit of work to it. We've taken out the nasty stock door speakers here, which actually for Ford aren't too bad. I can name a few other manufacturers that really put poor speakers in. These aren't too bad, but they're pretty basic. And then along with that, you've also got the tweeters that are fitted up on the front door sill here in the A pillar. Now the radio itself, Ford have made the right decision. They've gone away, they've gone for a mechless unit, which means there's no CD drive anymore, which is old technology. You've got FM, so there's no digital radio, and you've got USB. Now that also means that with the Bluetooth and other bits and pieces, you've got a unit that's functional, but not great if you want to go and do some navigating and other bits and pieces. Now, there are no kits available for this yet. We've got our hands on it. We've had to work our magic with in terms of integrating with the vehicle. So we fitted an Alpine Halo 9. As I said, it's the model without navigation. There's three actually. There's one without navigation, one with navigation, and then there's the camper version, and that has the commercial trucking database fitted in there, and that's primarily for low bridges, weight restrictions and height restrictions and other bits and pieces like that. So we've teamed up the Alpine with a set of Audison front component speakers. Now Audison, if you've never heard of them before, a high-end speaker system. We've put some sound deadening behind the door cards, because there's no point putting really nice speakers in if they're going to then vibrate and resonate, because depending on what genre you listen to, when you want to turn up that volume, you want to hear the instruments, you want to hear the music, you don't want to hear everything vibrating. So we've done the sound deadening, we've fitted some new speaker rings, we've put the Audison speakers in, we've run some new cabling through, and then in the factory position, we've put the Audison component tweeters along with the crossovers. And again, motorhome owners and drivers don't want to see fancy door speaker builds, they want to hear it and not see it, so it's all behind the scenes. So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab Tim to get the camera, and I'm going to bring you in and show you the Alpine and how we've integrated this in with the dashboard, because of the fact that there are no fitting kits. We've had to do quite a bit of cutting away with bits and pieces inside, but this is what we do every day for a living, and we've made it look really uber neat. So come and join me. Right, so we're sat in the cabin now of this Ford motorhome, coach-built motorhome, as I said a few minutes ago. I'm actually, because of the fact that the majority of motorhomes that we work on and have worked on over the last few years, have been Fiat Ducato based. This is quite refreshing to jump in here. I've never been a Ford fan of the motorhomes, but I really like the steering wheel. We've got multifunction. We've got a nice, neat display. You've got other useful pockets and bits and pieces. And what we've done is, as I said, we've taken out the standard radio that was recessed into the dashboard, and we fitted this Alpine 9-inch system. So the only thing is once I power it up, you'll notice that this little thing on top used to be a useful or useless iPhone or iPad or tablet holder, or maybe even a map holder. It's now null and void because it won't come out because of the 9-inch screen, but that's not really a big deal. So let's pop the ignition on. Okay, we've done our usual custom splash screen for the Roller Team logo and our logo as well, and hopefully Tim's happy with the picture that the cameras, we are relatively low light levels, so we won't go through and bore you with all of the functions, and mainly because our sister company Advanced in Car have done loads of videos on the Halos and all of the Alpine range in terms of what they do, what the CarPlay, how you connect your phone and do navigation, because this hasn't got navigation built in, but the customer that's bought this is happy to plug his phone in. In fact, that's what he specifically asked for. Right, so we've got the 9-inch system. Go back to the main screen here. You've got FM, you've got DAB, you've got Bluetooth music streaming, you've got USB. Now, Tim won't be able to see, but what we have done for the customer is, rather than a messy USB lead going into the glove box, what we've done is we've done a really nice flush USB socket on the dashboard here. And another thing is, without boring you, the microphone. The microphone normally would always go above your head centrally, but this is such a big cabin in here with really large sun visors that we've gone for a microphone fitment in the instrument cluster here, because it's the neatest way and probably most functional. Right, so in relation to fitting kits and the fact that there aren't any, we've integrated it in with the steering wheel, so you can adjust the steering wheel volume, and I won't turn it up just in case there's something that doesn't want to be heard. So we've got music volume up and down. At the same time, we can turn it up and we can mute from the steering wheel. Long press will answer, long press will end on the phone once the Bluetooth set up, and then also when you're playing I don't know, some music from a USB stick or from your phone, then you can do next track and forward track. And it's the same with the radio station, so I can just skip through and go through my radio stations as well, which is quite cool. What else is to say? DAB antenna. We have fitted an internal glass mount antenna. Not the best, but we are working with glass fiber GRP. Normally we would fit a body mounted antenna, but this customer is happy with the internal glass one. But get in touch with us for options, because we've done lots and lots of internal options as well as external. Reversing camera, there's already a factory one built in with a 7-inch screen, so there was no need to integrate it, but we can offer that function, that feature as well. So 2021 build, Ford Transit engine and chassis and dashboard. We're in a roller team Zafiro Sport, and we fitted the Halo F903. That's a 9-inch non-navigation system with steering wheel control, with USB, Bluetooth and DAB, and we've upgraded the speakers to Audison, and along with sound deadening as well, and it sounds absolutely amazing. If I had anything music wise I could put on for you, the problem is you wouldn't be able to hear the quality of it through the camera. So if you want something like this fitted and you've got a really old antiquated system in your motorhome, get in touch with us. We've been doing this for a long time now and we thoroughly enjoy what we do. The website is www.motorhomeretrofits.co.uk. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you want anything done, then please get in touch. Thanks for watching.